in memory of Rocky and in honor of your dog, Rex, with love. 2 dogs named for K9s for Warriors. So walking in the room right now is U.S. Air Force veteran Adam and his dog Cooper. Come on over, guys.
Hello, Adam.
And
Hi, Cooper.
a trainer from K9 for Warriors, Hannah, is here with Raven. Hi, Raven.
Oh, my God. She's such a smush.
We made friends already.
Yeah.
So cute.
Thank you guys for coming in. I do appreciate this.
Absolutely. We're so happy to be here.
And we were just talking to Froggy, who's in Jacksonville now, about they're a big K9 for Warriors event in Jacksonville yesterday. It was pretty wild. I'll read you a couple of stats. Every single day in the U.S., roughly 20 veterans die by suicide. And at the same time, every day in America, over 1,000 dogs are euthanized.
Oh.
And you'd wonder if you're just turning us on right now, well, what do these two have in common? We're talking about veterans and dogs. Absolutely. So knowing that there needs to be an end to veteran suicide, K9s for Warriors is providing highly trained service dogs, many of them rescues, being saved themselves, to military veterans nationwide suffering from the wounds of war, PTSD, traumatic brain injuries, military sexual trauma. Mm-hmm. The list goes on and on.
As they call it, saving lives at both ends of the leash. I love that.
It's true. So, Adam, you were with U.S. Air Force for how long?
12 years.
12 years. And when you got out, you got hit with PTSD hard.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Just describe, if you want, like what happened?
About 18 months after I had come home, I started experiencing all these different symptoms. Mostly, it started revolving around sleep.
Right.
And from there, it snowballed into panic attacks. It snowballed into putting a lot of restrictions on myself because I started getting nervous about going out in public. And, that path led into a very dark, dark place where I found myself on the verge of committing suicide.
Right.
And I had gone to an event, and there were some service dogs there. It was an NFL thing. And I had gone over and asked the folks who had their dogs, and I just asked them, I was like, is it as great as they say?
Meaning dogs helping people.
Right, exactly. And it was a very short answer. And it's like, absolutely. And so I want to say it's maybe a month later, after learning more about the foundation, that I took the step and I applied. And quickly after that, I was approved. And that's when, I guess you can say, the healing really started beginning.
And it's a miracle how it happens, right?
Absolutely.
And I've heard many different people in your position and close to your position try to describe how it worked. And no one could really put it into words how there's no way to describe it in some ways. It's just, trust me, it works.
Absolutely. You become a team. And that's 2 ways, right? So we both have to look after each other.
Right.
And it just strengthens that bond so much.
Well, it's such an honor to have you here with Cooper.
Thank you.
How long have you been with Cooper?
2 years, almost to the day.
Right. Mm-hmm. Hey, did you ever have dogs before when you were growing up? Or
Yeah.
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 But did you ever look at a dog at that point in your life to be a healer in your life? Or but you always knew life was better with a dog around.
Of course.
Without doubt.
Of course.
I can be honest with you, I love each and every one of you here. I'd rather be home with my dogs. No offense.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I'd rather be home with your dogs.
Yeah, Danielle.
So can you tell us a little bit about what Cooper actually does for you?
Sure. So Cooper is my lifeline. So we're able to go out in public together. I don't have a lot of those those fears that inevitably cause a lot more of those symptoms when you're in public. The fear of having a setback or a panic attack in public, right? After a while, it keeps you home. And so this was a way for me to get back and reclaiming a lot of those freedoms that I had taken away from myself.
So Cooper looks after him.
Yeah, I love that.
Cooper sees things we don't see.
Yeah.
And so if Cooper sees you getting a little nervous in a situation or having anxiety, Cooper rolls in and goes, okay.
Exactly.
Is it like I watched on Instagram these dogs that, like, if someone needs medication, or the dog can sense if someone's like about to have a medical emergency, and the dog like opens the door for them or grabs their medication.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Right. If you don't see it, but Cooper is wrapped around Adam's ankles right now.
Cooper is so cute.
So cute.
How I know that it says, please don't touch me, I'm a service dog. How many people ignore that and come touch the dog?
It's unbelievable how many people just ignore it.
Well,
And
she's a offender.
No, I was very good about it today. I said, "Can I do it?" And then I was told I was allowed to make a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can put as many patches on a dog's vest as you want to, but there are people just come by like, ooh, doggy.
Yeah. I mean, they're so cute. It's hard. How detrimental is that to the dog?
She learns to be resilient to it. More times than not, I pull her away right away.
Oh,
right?
okay.
And so, yeah, she kind of is like, all right, well, let's move on. That kind of thing.
Wow.
Right.
Can I make a friend with Cooper later?
Sure.
Okay, good.
Absolutely.
Thanks for asking.
See, yes.
I mean, you should see her at a zoo with wild tigers.
Oh, yeah.
You really should ask, dude.
If it looks like a friend, it's getting tough.
If you're just turning us on, we are talking about K9s for Warriors, and Adam, of course, is here with his friend Cooper, and Hannah, the trainer, is here with Rocky, Raven, and K9 for Warriors. Elena is here too. Elena, what do you do with K9s for Warriors?
I'm their public relations manager. So I recently started last week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
Welcome.
yeah,
Wow,
thank you.
What an incredible organization to be working
Yes,
with.
it's amazing.
And I want to talk to Hannah about training these dogs in a second, but there's something I've got to do.
Absolutely.
So, Froggy, you were at the big event yesterday, right?
Correct. Yeah, where we raised $1.2 million, which is I'm so proud of people that just want to give back and help such an incredible organization.
You were the one that said, by the way, Elvis, you have contributed to 2 dogs being trained and saved.
You have.
And you never named them. I'm like,
Those animals need names. Yes, we must. So we have to name at least one today. If you have
Okay.
2 names, we'd be great, but we have to name one.
So, I mean, I would choose a name like Puddles or something stupid. I mean, we
that's
shouldn't use
cute.
Puddles. Hannah's Puddles a bad name?
I don't know. I like it.
Snacks.
Froggy, I want to show you something.
Okay.
I'm going to read this to you. There's a plaque here. It says, we proudly bestow names upon 2 K9s for Warriors, specially trained service dogs, so that they may now share their love and healing with 2 of our nation's veterans. So, in memory of Rocky, and in honor of your dog, Rex, with love, 2 dogs named for K9s for Warriors. So I don't know if any of you know, but Rocky left Froggy and Lisa not too long ago. And I was thinking, all the work you do with K9s for Warriors, what an incredible thing we could do to name one Rocky. And Rex, who is still alive and doing great, we'll find a dog for Rex as well. So congratulations.
Oh my God.
We love you, Frog.
Love you, Frog.
Thank you. Rocky meant everything to us.
I know.
It's been 101 days since he left us. And to do this is just, oh my God.
Well, yeah, I know
Elvis,
that.
thank you.
I know K9s for Warriors. You brought them to us, and now we understand the importance of this incredible organization, and people like Adam and Hannah and Elena and everyone at the organization. We're so honored to be aligned with you and doing everything we can to help out. And today, we know it's not an easy task to train these dogs, Hannah, and to get them done. Get them through the system. It's expensive too. We would like to contribute for 2 more dogs.
Wow.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you.
Okay,
Wow.
now this is gonna hurt. Remind me of the price tag again.
It is $25,000
Oh
per
my
animal,
God. Oh,
start to finish.
Okay, well,
And become a service
25,000
dog.
per?
that one dog's gonna be great.
Her dog was happy. She got so happy.
So we want to do. We definitely want to contribute and get 2 more dogs in the system. We want to save 2 dogs and save 2 veterans. Is that okay with you guys?
That is wonderful.
What are they gonna say? No.
Not opposed, not opposed at all.
So Raven is down here. Do you want to talk about Raven?
Yeah, absolutely.
Who's Raven?
So Raven is one of our service dogs in training. She is now Rocky, of course. Which
We've
is
named
just
Raven
phenomenal.
Rocky. Do you want to?
She's so pretty, Frog.
She's gorgeous.
Do you want to see Raven?
I do want to see Raven.
How do we do this? I don't know.
Move the camera.
You have to bring that down here. This is going to be kind of wild. You're now seeing Rocky. This is Rocky.
Oh my God. I love
She's so sweet.
I'm telling you, and I always say this, and I know everybody loves their dog. Rocky was the greatest dog I ever had in my whole life. And so for that to be Rocky means everything to me. And Rocky would have been a great service dog. Rex not so much. But Rocky would have been fabulous. So to be able to carry on Rocky's name and know that he is going to help someone means just, you have no idea how much that means.
Aww.
Wow.
God, Lisa's going to be so thrilled.
Oh, it is such an honor, Froggy. We are so, so happy to name her in honor of your dog.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
I have a question.
Yes.
So she's been trained for a while. And
Yes.
she's been trained as Raven. So how does she transition now to Rocky?
Yeah, great question. So we do a game called Name Rec. Basically, it's a lot of back and forth. There's a lot of treats involved.
Yes.
You use their new name as they are coming towards you. You reinforce that, and then you kind of move into a different type of focus game where you say their name. If they look up at you, you say our marker, which is called yes, and then you reinforce with a treat. Usually with most dogs, it's within a couple of days they'll pick up on it because they of course love the cookies. Yeah. That makes it much easier. And for the dogs that struggle a little bit more with it, it's really only up to just a couple weeks. So we like to sponsor them about 2 months or so before they go to class. So we make sure we have enough time to really set that name in. We send you guys lots of sponsor updates. So you'll hear from Raven. You'll get some photos from us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
I have an
that's
idea.
Awesome.
So his name is Scary, and I've never been. That's his name. I've never been crazy about it. If we got a hamburger, and you can start training him, can we just name him Carl? Or something?
I don't think it would take much for him.
Done.
So Hannah, here's pie. That'll work. So Hannah, working with these dogs, do you also work with the veterans as well to line them? For instance, Adam, was it a lot of work to really get to know Cooper and understand how to drive Cooper? I don't know how else to put it. The instruction manual must be thick.
Oh my gosh, yeah. But they prepare you. They do a very good job of preparing you for what's to come. Excuse me. Once you get off that bus, right, and it's just you and the dog, that's when the bonding really, really starts. They bring for 3 weeks. They bring you down there and they introduce you. And
wow,
it's a really intense bonding process. Every day, multiple hours, 8 hours a day. You're and you always have the dog attached to you, no matter where you are.
This is a lot of work for everyone.
It is,
including the dog.
It is
Absolutely.
And just naturally over time, as you guys become more and more of a team, the bond just grows. You start feeding off each other, reading each other.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's insanely fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The science behind it, but it's really, the science is a warmth and a love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the process for someone actually getting a dog? If somebody feels like they need one right now, how do they get into this program?
Well, you start by going on to K9sforwarriors.org, and that's where you'll have your application process. It didn't take very long for them to get back to me with mine. So yeah, that's the first step.
Wow.
Okay.
How many dogs have you trained?
I am on number, I believe, 32.
Wow.
Yeah.
How
I've
many do
only
you
been-
keep?
She has 31 dogs
Sadly.
at home.
Though I want to take all of them home. That's one of the toughest parts, is having to give them up.
Yeah.
You definitely give a little piece of your heart with every dog, but it is so incredibly worth it.
Well, were there any that you were like, yeah, this one I may have to just keep for myself?
I'm sure there are a few that
Absolutely.
they're still great dogs,
Yeah.
but just not for this job.
Yeah.
See, you just said something, Hannah, and I'm sure Adam will agree, and Froggy as well. You guys too. You just said a little piece of your heart goes with them. That has to be a major part of this training process. It's not just, if the light's green, you walk. If the light's red, you stop. No.
Right.
You're talking about human beings, emotions, breathing, living people.
Yes.
And the connection with a dog that's going to save them, and they're going to save each other. That
Right.
must be an amazing, amazing day at the office for you.
It is. It is so incredible. And the amount of effort we put into properly pairing these dogs with our veterans is immense. They go through the application process and they send us their profile. So they give us everything about their life. When they come into the campus that we have for them to come stay at, we do another interview process with them. So we get to talk to them one-on-one. basically asking any questions of, has anything changed in your life? What are your goals with your service dog? Obviously each dog has their own personality, has their own strengths and weaknesses. So we want to make sure that we are pairing the dog best with the warrior that is going to suit their lifestyle. So I think that is really, really important, and that bond just comes so much quicker with that amount of effort. And if I may, I'll explain some science behind it.
Yes, please do.
So if you notice, you started tearing up a little bit. Miss Raven wanted to go say hi to you. So the science behind a service dog is our cortisol levels are our stress hormones. They can actually smell the changes in those levels. So in a PTSD episode or an anxiety attack, when our warriors are in public, their cortisol levels shoot through the roof. When that happens, the dog actually smells it, so they'll immediately go into action. And a lot of the time, once they've been graduated, and where Adam is right now with Cooper, they really start to get to know their warrior and what they need. So if they're shopping at a grocery store and they feel that cortisol level go up, and the person is standing up, they're shopping at an aisle, they're going to put themselves into a look cue, which they will sit on the opposite side here and watch their warrior's back. If they are sitting down somewhere and they are starting to feel like that, they will instantly put themselves into a my lap. That is our pressure therapy cue. It works similar to a weighted blanket. So they'll put all of their weight with their forearms onto your lap, and it helps bring our warriors back to the present moment.
Adam, right?
Absolutely.
And it just happens.
Yeah.
And
Even before you even know it.
You don't even know that you're entering a danger zone.
Right.
But the dog does.
She does.
Cooper's in.
Amazing.
Right.
She's
Yeah.
a
There's been a
guardian.
couple of times where she's literally just pulled me out of a room. Literally just, you're coming with me, and I'm in charge for the moment.
God, Hannah, can you teach people to do this? I guess.
Seriously.
That's why Rocky was so nice to me, because I work with you people. I'm all stressed.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, this is amazing. Now, there are several things I want you to know. You can donate. Look, we rolled it out, and we're now going to contribute for 2 dogs to get in there and get working. You can do whatever you can. If you go to K9s for Warriors, what's the website? Oh, Elena, it's you.
K9sforwarriors.org.
Elena.
Yep. K9sforwarriors.org.
There you go. K9s, it's a K and a 9 and an S.
Yes.
So K9s, not C-A-N-A-N-A. Yeah. It's K9S for warriors.org.
Yep.
Thank you. Donate whatever you can. And there's also places on that website, if you know someone or if you want to look further into this, it's right there for you, and they'll call you back and talk to you about it. This is incredible.
Amazing.
I'm so happy you came in. No, yes, Adam, what's up?
I just wanted to take a moment and say, on behalf of over the 1,000 veterans that have made it through this program, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I know I speak for all of them. And your continued support is just so wonderful, and we're just so grateful.
We have many veterans and many dogs we need to get to. So let's get working. We love you guys, and you always have a home with us here. Thank you so much. Any more questions?
I was just so emotional. I feel like this is so emotional.
Sorry about that. Froggy,
Oh my gosh.
are you good, Frog?
Yes, I'm all good. Elvis, thank you. I can't wait to go down to the facility and meet Rocky. I cannot wait.
Oh,
I
Rocky,
can't.
Rocky, that's right. Rocky's going to Jacksonville.
Dreamy.
Yeah, she's so excited to meet you.
There you go.
I can't wait.
That's crazy. The whole thing is just mind-blowingly
So
fantastic.
Thank you.
All these things in the world that disappoint us, it's so great to come across something that
Yeah.
feeds our souls.
Yeah.
And this is it. Again, K9s for Warriors, K9S, K9sforwarriors.org. Just go there now. All your questions will be answered.